You ever wondered what it felt like to be in an Isekai anime in real life? Well, look no further. We have valid proof of someone being reincarnated as a slime, reincarnated as a eminence of shadow. So basically, let me actually explain this better, because I'm not gonna play this whole damn video and react to it, because I already played the video and that shit was an hour long. Like I'm just gonna react to the fucking parts that are to me or referred to be or just some stupid ass shit that don't make sense. You know what I mean? So I skipped this first part. It's basically about him introing about how he did nothing and he basically has no friends now and shit by doing completely nothing. And of course that's a lie, bro. You had to do something, but roll the clip.
In this story, it revolves around uh, a phone group chat.
A phone group chat, by the way.
It was eight of us, including me, so it's seven of them. These people include if you know who I'm talking about, this gonna be kind of crazy because these actually are my day ones. But for when I blow up in the future and people go back and watch this, they're gonna um, life is probably gonna suck for them. I don't know.
There's a lot of things you're lacking, and most of them are basic. Like, I can think of two of them at the top of my head. Like, you're lacking reasoning, understanding, empathy, and hatred. I sound like Itachi when he was talking to Sasuke. But yeah, man, like it's a lot of things you don't have that a complete person would need and stuff. Like something so basic that you don't have, I don't understand. Like why would you even bring up like when I blow up? Like you know what I mean? Like if the situation is about us on the phone call, not even the phone call, the group chat. The group chat, bro. You getting kicked out of the group chat, bro. It doesn't make sense for you to say, when I blow up, they're gonna be feeling real sad. What like where does that fit into what your point you were trying to come across? Like where the fuck does that fit in, bro?
So we got Josh, we got Ant. These are two people I already had on my channel in lesser role before.
These are the two people we had on the channel, my channel before, as a lesser role before. He literally called us his day ones, but on his channel we're lesser roles, bro. This man is really downplaying this and shit. Man is really trying to say we're inferior to him on his channel, or we're fucking lower. We're lower than him on his channel and shit. Like I'm thinking it's supposed to be like, oh, this is just my friend, guys. And introduce and shit. You know what I mean? Not no. Oh, they're this is a lower role. Like that shit would be so weird, bro.
Um, we got we got. I'm gonna call him Dick. I'm gonna call him Dick. This is actually his name. This is his nickname, whatever. Um, then we got Jazz and Bree, KJ, and Andrew.
So I'm just not gonna let that fucking play. I'm just gonna summarize that shit basically. So all the people he mentions, basically, right? They are technically bystanders. They're fucking followers. They're NPCs. While you like, they have no mind of their own. They're just background characters and shit. So his Rimuru Tempest from that time I got reincarnated as a slime activated right there and shit. And this man, he's now the main character basically. Like he's putting character roles on his so-called friends, right? And I'm pretty sure this is like before the fact that he got kicked out of the group chat and shit. So he was already thinking this beforehand. And he calls Richard Dick, right? But I don't think Richard likes to be called that, but he calls him that, right? and Richard is his friend, but also he calls Richard a background character, a side character, not even a side character, a follower, a follower, damn near an NPC, bro. I am changing the definition of what he said, but it, it's all in the video. So basically, after he says all that shit, he says he doesn't want to get into it and stuff. He basically just says they're all followers. They agreed with the opinions of the main the main side characters basically. So he says I'm a main character. Anthony is Bree and Jasmine, but he fails to he literally fails to explain a good ass like reason why Bree and Jazz are main characters. You know what I mean? He only says that they've been he doesn't know if they were really his friend or not. That was literally it. That was the only fucking reason why they were main characters to him. You know what I mean? And to Ant, I think he said something about Anthony was ducking action or some shit like that, or testing his manhood or some shit like that, like some bullshit, like some dumbass shit. I don't know, man. He basically just gonna go into like a rambling about um him and Richard are kind of the same because they don't say shit, or but he's downplaying himself as well and shit because he talks shit about Richard as well. So ain't you talking shit about yourself? You know what I mean? But whatever he's saying is ultimately written. It's like he's the main character in this arc, bro. He's the fucking he's too strong. Like you just can't defeat him, bro. He's Ichigo, bro. You see the captain coat he has on, bro. So here's his main character arc right here. I'll let him like speak for himself right here.
The story behind how I lost all these friends, right? Because surprisingly, believe it or not, it's because I did nothing, bro. It's because I did nothing. Let me explain. So a couple weeks back, where we live, there was a festival. It was big. You know what I'm saying? A big thing that happens every year. It happens on the streets. You know, it's an event. You know what I'm saying? The whole neighborhood comes out.
I know, I know. Let him finish. This is all canon, no filler. It's not Bruto, bro. I promise you. So yeah,
And it's a whole event. Now, me personally, despite how I come off on these videos and whenever I do live stream, I'm not I don't like crowds unless I'm around people I can distract myself with. You know what I'm saying? I don't like having to deal with crowds by myself.
why didn't you say that? If we're your friends and stuff, why why don't you tell us anything about yourself, bro? Even if you think we're gonna ignore you or not even pay attention and shit, you still have multiple people to talk to. So you can individually talk to people and shit. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you don't even have to talk to people in the group chat and shit. Like you don't have to like indirectly talk to everybody. I mean, unless you want to. He didn't tell us or anything. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. This is
Okay, so this is a Saturday. Um, I gotta say what happened. So the Thursday before the Saturday, so a couple days before, I lost a woman who was close to my heart. She was a grandmother figure to me, and this is my third one I've lost.
he also didn't tell us this shit, bro. And also the crazy part about this is um he wants he's basically gonna say something about his other grandma figure and then his actual grandma friend and shit. He's basically trying to like make you feel bad for him and shit and care about him. But in actual reality, he didn't give a shit about us. He really didn't give a shit. Cause if he did, he didn't tell us. He didn't fucking tell us. And he wouldn't have even made this video in the first place, like if he really fucking cared about us. You know what I mean? So basically, he rambles on about the grandma figure. His mom is on a cruise and shit, and that shit hurts him on a spiritual level. He wants to give her a proper burial and shit, but at the end of the day, this nigga still ain't even fucking tell us, which is crazy, right? He has all of our numbers and shit, right? All of our fucking numbers. All of them. Not just the group chat, all of our numbers, bro. Every single one of us. And other people too, but I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, just let's skip to the group chat again and shit. Let's skip to that.
Here comes this Saturday. I'm in this group chat. We'll come back to the group chat now. So with all eight of us, they're talking about going to this festival. You know, I didn't say nothing. Um, I didn't know what was going on. I have I'm not on my phone a lot. I'm not.
You heard it here, folks. He saw the message, but didn't say anything. The video is literally over, bro. Like, why am I even making this? Like, the video, he contradicted himself right here. Like, this I'm not in tune with social media, bro. He's not in tune with social media, but he can still read and get messages to his phone and tell me how he saw it, right? But he has the group chat on mute. He has the group chat on mute and saying, why is this video even up, bro? He has it muted, bro. Like, I could have literally just said that at the beginning of the video and it would have been over, bro. But you know what? He's the main character, so I'm just a side character. You feel me? I'm a side main character. My bad.
I'm not in tune with social media unless it's for work, which is this. Unless I'm doing YouTube videos, or whatever. I'm unless you contact me directly, I'm usually not in the loop. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just around. So in this group chat, I'm very inactive, but I'm there. I like to see what's going on, and if they
Contradicting as fuck, ain't it? I know.
if I mention if I'm pop up in the conversation, I'll respond. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever want to disrupt the flow of the conversation by just injecting myself and them ignoring me because it's happened all the time. I will say something, then I'd be ignored, pushed right over. It happened literally every time for months and months. So
This is the fucking part that really got under my fucking skin, bro. Like this shit turned me red, bro. Like I was fucking absolutely livid, bro. I was mad as fuck, bro. And I don't usually get mad like super easily and shit. You know what I mean?
this Saturday they're talking about going to this festival. Okay, they make plans, and I didn't find this out until I'm outside and um I'm I'm just chilling. I'm going to the gas station near it. It was near gas. You know, the gas station was near the where the event was being held. So um, I look at my phone, I open up the group chat, and I'm seeing that they made plans 40 minutes ago. I'm like, oh. So I text, I'm like,
He fucking knew, bro. This nigga, he said he went to the gas station near it and shit, and he didn't even know we went to the event. So he looked in the group chat and oh, come to find out we're there, bro.
I must be late, right? So I'm not thinking much of it. Um, and I'm looking. This line outside is so insane because it feels like everyone who's not at work at the time and in the neighborhood are in this event. And this line was huge, huge. So many people. And again, I'm not good around people. I'm not good around people. I can deal with it, but I'm not good with it. You know what I'm saying? So on this day, I'm like,
So he's basically trying to say he has social anxiety and shit in like large groups of people when he's by himself. And he did text the group chat like, "Oh my bad, am I late and shit?" After saying he's seen it like 40 minutes like after and shit. Like And keep in mind, he was at the gas station before 40 minutes, right? So, um, I don't fucking know.
Um, if I can't um if I can't be as happy as I want to be around these people, I don't want to bring down the mood by being there. And you know what I'm saying? I already know how these people are, right? They can function without me. They always do it all the time. They go to all these, you know what I'm saying?
So he realizes that he could be the potential problem. You know what I mean? He just stated that he doesn't want to bring down the mood and shit. So he knows that he possesses the power to bring down the mood because he's the main character, and everybody else is a side character, so they don't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like I mean, this is alleged. Actually, this is proven, bro. This is fucking proof, bro. Like he's the dictionary, bro, and I'm reading it, bro. At this point,
So I'm like, I call up and this man Josh, right? This man Joshua, he's my best friend. My best friend. I still consider him a friend. I'm not sure if he does. Maybe when he sees it, maybe he doesn't see it until you know what I'm saying.
bro. No, bro. We's not cool no more, bro. After seeing this entire video twice, nigga, nah, man. I can't even consider you a friend, bro. Like niggas don't say this shit to other niggas, bro. Even if they joking and shit. This next part, he gonna say something about me. He called me and shit, which is fucking true. Like everything he about to say is fucking true. But I want you to listen to this really quickly for me and tell me, was I in the wrong or was he in the wrong?
I'm already halfway home. I'm like, you know what, man? I was gonna go, but then the line out there is so long, and I'm not going. To, and I told him this specifically. I said that the line out there is too long. I'm not gonna wait in this big line by myself.
He just dances around the subject of social anxiety for, I don't know, like 40, damn near a minute, bro. So that's pretty much it. He's just gonna keep talking about he's not gonna wait on people and he's not gonna wait an hour long. He doesn't like to be around people. That's pretty much it. He's just social anxiety. So this is actually the part we actually have to feel bad for him because he doesn't want to be a loner to see his friends and shit. Like you don't want to be a loner for a little bit, just be with your friends. But whatever, man. It's social anxiety. Like it's justifiable. So I understand.
It was already a lot going through my head. I didn't mention this to him because he doesn't have good listening skills apparently. But I tell him, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just hold off. I'm not gonna go. And he's like, he tells me this specifically. He's like, okay, I'll be waiting just in case you change your mind.
So what do I say to this? Like, so he basically sees me as the villain because he says I don't listen and shit. So I'm not a good listener. So I'm a bad person, and he doesn't want to hurt my feelings, even though I'm not a good listener. So he doesn't want to say something to me that I'm not gonna listen to. So he's a hero for that. I give him like his medal and shit, his cape. He has his cape on and shit. He has his captain's fucking sweater on and shit. Um, so that's pretty much it. Like he's the fucking hero right here. I'm the villain for trying to persuade him to go and shit. So basically, after the call, he's just gonna say something. It's just really just filler, bro. He's just gonna say he went home and shit and drunk some brisk and trying to accumulate his senses and mind and shit for otherworldly ass shit, bro. He said he didn't want to be influenced by other people and shit, so he can't talk to nobody, basically. So he doesn't want to talk to us. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to talk to us, right? And he didn't tell us. He didn't say like, guys, I need a break or anything. He didn't say that shit. Like, why didn't he say that? Why didn't he say shit to us, bro? We're just not good listeners, bro. So this next part is Anthony. I'm gonna just give a brief flash summary and shit. Basically, Anthony, he woke up to find out, or he saw like Monday he got kicked out the group chat when he read like two messages or three, I think. And this man was absolutely livid and shit. he's the same person that says he doesn't goes on social media only unless he's doing YouTube. So I guess he was doing YouTube and he was at work also. So he was doing YouTube at work. This I'm just using his own words, you know what I mean? So he comes to find out that he got kicked out the group chat. Then I think he asked me, or he asked both me and Anthony some messages. I'm not gonna disclose what he said to Anthony. He sent me a message asking, "Bro, I got kicked." He was asking a question, and I was like, "Yeah." I just sent yeah as a text message. I answered his question, and that was just the worst response possible to send him. So he also said something about he sent this at 4 a.m. mind you. So the reason being me sending this early in the morning is because I work 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I have break at 4:30. You know what? I'm just gonna put the messages on the fucking screen and in the video because I don't have time for this childish ass shit, bro. Long story short, this man he's just mad that he got kicked from the group chat because everyone literally had a whole discussion about it because he clearly didn't want to communicate with us and stuff, and he just like it's not even it's not even only that, bro. It's the stuff he done previously, and I'm not gonna get into that, bro. Like this is the only video I'm making. I'm not making any more videos. Like I'm not gonna stoop to that level at all, bro. Like I don't even do YouTube. I'm just doing this so I can clear my name, bro, at this point, and just make fun of him because he made himself look like a bigger idiot by bringing this on YouTube. Like, your first thought was to bring this to YouTube because Anthony doesn't want to answer you, bro. He literally he read your message and then didn't read the other one. And your first thought was to freaking text him again, and if he doesn't text back, put it on YouTube, bro. You're making me question myself. Like, why am I like this? Why am I like this? I've held back a lot of things I've really wanted to say to you, and I'm questioning myself why. Like, why did I do that? Like, to see that like you're doing this shit to me, bro. It's just not it, man. And even if you make a response video to this, I'm not gonna respond back to it. I'm just not, man. Like when I do one thing, it's one thing. It's said and done. Like I'm not responding to your shit. I'm not doing anything else, bro. This is my one and only response, bro. But I don't know if my decision towards you is gonna change because I don't even know if forgiveness is even there. Probably forgetting, but that's all I had. See ya.